Hello boys and girls, after 13 years of abandonment and countless repairs, including the engine, suspension, interior transformation from beige to black as well as seat modification, and after restoring the headlights and a successful first drive, the car was finally returned from painting. In this episode I will show you the step-by-step assembly process leading to the completion of the car, and the last missing piece of the puzzle was found. Will the car become roadworthy and receive a registration number after 15 years, or we are headed to a grand failure? Let's find out. After the car arrived at the service center, the puzzle of parts had to be put together. For example, this tiny diffuser was made in a way that it gets destroyed during removal from the bumper. A new one costs a whole 250 euros. For this thing, 250 euros? No way. I glued all the pieces together, and with help of Andrei, we covered it in 3D carbon fiber vinyl. I think the result exceeded my expectations. The next thing I did was to prepare and install the Bravo's rocket rear spoiler. These fake exhaust tips really annoy me, but someday they will also be replaced. The next step is the installation of front and rear acoustic and thermal insulating glass. And what is this? The last piece of the puzzle. This is the long-awaited final option. I've finally found the factory tire pressure monitoring system, and these are its antennas. I removed their brackets and sent them for sandblasting and powder coating paint. I had the entire donor's electrical wiring, and I need to separate only the necessary cable harness. Here it is. After checking the electrical diagrams, I realized that I would have to dismantle the car's dashboard again to be able to route the cables for the last missing option. I also ordered the tire pressure sensors, which are located in the tires. Only this model was certified for 300 km/h. After rerouting the cables, I installed the 4 antennas in the 4-wheel arches and coded the electronic systems to ensure everything works properly.
Значи, за какво става дума? Тук има една хромирана лайсна. Тук има същата хромирана лайсна. Тия лайсни. Тук има още една хромирана лайсна, така, и има уплътнение, което от тук така до тук и от тук така обикаля до тук. Така, това са нещата, които отляво и отдясно ме интересуват. Въпрос е лайсните, тия тук и тия да нямат дръскотини. Така, другото, което също ми трябва. Тук има една решетка пластмасова, дето затваря това пространството, където са за чистачките. Друго. Ако тук има едни черни хубави пластмаси, ако са му хубави, пак имам някакъв интерес. И само секундичка. Тук има една пластмаса, дето покрива това нещо. И там има още една пластмаса, дето покрива това нещо, така декоративно, плоска. Трябва да са както чистачките, така и тия двете пластмаси от ляв волан. Това е задно-дясно уплътнение. Така, къде се прецакват нещата? Значи ето тук е малкото прозорче. Това е задната част. И тук, където влиза прозореца, горе, тук, в този канал, почва, тук е добре. Обаче тук в края почва да се разнищва уплътнението. Това е хубаво. Ако примерно хванем това, това уплътнение примерно е тръгнало да се къса вече. Тук, тази гумичка. Тук се разкъсва, а тук в тази част я няма. Просто това е дали е здраво. И това уплътнение, както виждате, цялото е на петна на препаратите.
I've also installed chrome moldings along the windows, which gave the exterior a much more finished look. And these are the door seals in black core. During the time when the car was in the paint shop for repainting, a very strange issue emerged. In cold weather the engine couldn't start. There were no error codes and I checked the fuel pressure. Eventually it turned out that after 18 months the fuel in the tank had changed its color from the left to the one on the right and wouldn't evaporate, causing the problem. I drained all the fuel and refueled it with new fuel and the problem was solved. I installed a good used splash shields and window seals on the car. An idea for a minor modification had came to me. It was an intercooler from an S600 twin turbo. With slight modifications, I managed to fit it under the hood. I connected it in parallel with the original one, and here is the final result. This was necessary because the factory intercooling for the supercharger in these cars is not good enough, and I hope this will solve the issue. And new tires. This is the new front grille from 63 AMG and a Distronic emblem. And LED bulbs instead of xenon to prevent the reflectors from burning out. And finally, we are ready to go. And this moment, it was an unforgettable memory. After 13 years of abandonment, followed by 2 years of restoration, we could finally hit the road. Now the Project 13 is finished, and in the corner we still have Project Phoenix waiting for us. And the wolf pack finally grows by another member.